If you're a fan of the Cosmere, then chances are you've heard about the Stormlight Lost Tales story deck trading cards. They're a really cool concept that Brandon Sanderson and his team came up with. Each of the cards contains some artwork and a piece of a story. There's 3 stories altogether, and 2 of these stories are canon and meant to fill in holes in the Stormlight Archive books, specifically The Way of Kings and Words of Radiance. The stories will eventually be released for purchase in book form, but that won't be for a few years. If you want to experience these stories sooner, the only way to do so is through these cards. So in this video, I'll be opening a box of the cards to see if I can complete at least one of the canon stories, and then I'll give you my thoughts on whether or not I think they're worth buying. Alright, so I have the box of the cards, and I also bought the story deck binder. This is made to hold all the cards so you can display the artwork and have all the stories set up how they're supposed to be read. Each of the stories is made up of 54 cards, so with 3 stories altogether, that means we have 162 cards to collect. There's 36 packs of cards in this box, and each of these packs contains 15 cards. That means there's 540 cards total in this box. Let's see if that's enough to complete at least one of these stories. Ooh, I see a foil card. Here you can see the back of the cards contain a piece of artwork. On the other side of the cards, we have the story. So at the bottom here, we can see it says 51 out of 54, and it lists the name of the artist. This looks familiar. I feel like this is a piece of one of the Herald arts that I've seen online before. Ah, it is. Okay, so this is a Herald card. Very cool. So this is Chanarach. Okay, this next card is very interesting. So it has a stamp on it that says, contains 100% pure nonsense. It looks like possibly one of 54 nonsense cards. I got another Herald. Very nice. All right, we ran into our first duplicate card. 3 duplicate cards, 3 packs in. This card is slightly damaged. Got a little bit of a nick here. But it is one that we needed. Oh, we got another Herald. I think it's a duplicate though, based on the art. Oh, it is not. It is Yezrian. We got a duplicate, but it's foil. It is actually slightly damaged. I see another nick in this card here. Oh, and on the back actually, if you can see that there. We got another Herald card. This one is Ishar. Yes, it's one that we don't have. Very nice. This is the Herald Prala. This is pack number 17, and I just found another Herald. Let's see. This is the Herald Videl. So that brings us to 6 Heralds so far. Let's see if we can get all 9 of them. Speaking of which, why are there only 9 Heralds? Who is the 10th one that they left out? Let me know in the comments if you know. I am 18 packs in, which is the halfway point. And we have 40 of this story on the right, 45 of this story in the center, and 39 of this story on the left. So remember, there's 54 of each. We've run into a lot of duplicates so far. These are all duplicates here. All of these piles over here. Oh, all right, this is pack number 20, and we have another Herald. It is Nail. This is our very last pack, guys. Pack number 36. Let's see what we'll get. No Herald. Oh, man. Okay. Will we at least complete a story? Oh, wait. Look at that. We did get a Herald. It just wasn't the back card, apparently. And it's a holographic. It is Videl once again. So this is, I think, our 4th Videl. So we have regular Videl and foil Videl. Well, there it is, guys. We opened all 36 packs, hundreds of cards. Let's see if we completed any of these. So we have 52 out of 54 cards for this story, titled King Lopen, the First of Alethkar. We also have 52 out of 54 cards for this story, titled Elsecaller, missing 2 cards. And we have 49 out of 54 cards for this 3rd story, which I don't even know the title of. Missing 5 cards. And for the Heralds, let's see. We have Yezrian, Nail, Chanarach, Videl, Prala, Shalash, and Ishar. 7 out of 9 of the Heralds. And here to the side, you can see the aftermath of all the packages. We weren't able to finish the nonsense stories either. We actually have a lot more that we would need to finish those, which I'm not too worried about those. We have some of the foil cards for each story. All 3 of these piles here are duplicates. There are a lot of them. Okay guys, I put all the cards in the binder. Now this binder was pretty bent up when I first opened it, and it still kind of is. You can see here. I did flatten the pages out using the white sand omnibus, and I put some weights on top of it, set this flat, and basically just let it set there for an hour or so. And it definitely seemed to help flatten the pages out. The cards actually fit pretty well. I don't think they're gonna get damaged because the crease where I thought it was super bent actually doesn't go over where the cards are. This is how the cards look when you put them all together. They have the story and the artwork on the back. And I must say, it actually looks very nice. Since I was missing some cards, I couldn't complete all the artwork. Like this one is missing this bottom piece here. The good part about the nonsense cards is they have the artwork on the back of them as well. So even though I'm missing number 50 out of 54 for the Lopin story, I was still able to complete this section of artwork. Now to answer the question of whether or not I think it's worth buying a box of these cards. My answer to that question is that it really depends on what you're looking to get out of them. If you're the type of person who really enjoys the experience of cracking open packs of cards, you're a big fan of Cosmere artwork, and you're fine with the fact that you're not guaranteed to get a complete story with a single box, then I say yes, it's completely worth buying a box of these cards. You'll have a lot of fun opening and sorting through them all. Plus, there's a good chance you'll be able to find any cards you're missing for sale on places like eBay. It's even more worth it if you have one or more friends who are also going to buy a box of the cards. Then you can open them and trade amongst each other to complete your sets. However, if you're only interested in the stories themselves and don't care about the art or the cards, then at $100 a box, I don't think it's worth buying. So you could just save the money you would have spent on the cards and use it for buying those books when they release in a year or so. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like the video. Also, there's plenty more Cosmere content on the way, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you know when the next video drops. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by using the affiliate links in the video description or by becoming a patron or a channel member. Both of those will be linked below. And join the Discord if you want a place to talk all things Cosmere related. That will be linked below as well. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.